Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another Pointer's Problem. Before we get started with this very hot episode of Season 4, I have a problem. Pointer's Problem is bad breath. Yes, I hate bad breath. I despise it. And you've got to keep those mints on you, folks. You got to stay fresh. Bad breath is one of Pointer's problems. Now, Little Pointer, what are your thoughts on bad breath?
It smells terrible. You should keep some mints with you in your pocket. If you're a girl, in your purse, somewhere.
That's so true. Little Pointer, see, that's Pointer's problem. Bad breath. Get rid of it. Now he stays fresh because look at these shoes. The man's got the shoes. Look at Little Pointer's shoes. Look at how good Little Pointer looks. Just like Pointer. But Little Pointer is the really neat one. All right. So let's pan back up. So you're ready for another episode of The Last Talk Show. Pointer and Little Pointer have done their jobs. Let's get the intro going. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to yet another episode of your favorite show. Thank you so much. You know what? I got to stop it right now. Before we go any further, I do have to state something that's important. Others have come before us. Others will come after us. But this is The Last Talk Show. Clap it up! Clap it up! Now, the guests to the right of me are straight up wonderful people. As soon as we connected on the gram, I was like, I want them on the show. They're amazing. They're magnificent. They're awesome. They're perfect. And I need them to analyze culture with little old me on this wonderful talk show. So would you please clap it up for my man JoJo and DeAsia. Clap it up for both of them. No, I need a little more. Come on, live studio. You're here in person. Be a little more lively. Now, before we dive deep and analyze culture, I want them to introduce themselves and just give brief intros. I'm going to start with DeAsia. DeAsia, would you tell the viewer a little about you?
Hi, my name is DeAsia. I am originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Been in California like 17 years now, so I guess I'm from here now.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
I have a podcast. You guys should all follow it called Let Me Speak Podcast. It's dedicated to pro-black rappers.
Yes.
So that's
Clap
me.
it up for DeAsia. That's amazing. Follow that podcast.
Let me speak.
Tap in. We're going to plug that. That's amazing.
Right.
And my man, JoJo. Tell us about
How you doing, guys? My name is JoJo. I am a recording artist from East Lancaster, CA. I've been rapping for about 6 years now.
Nice.
I've launched my clothing line, Overcome Unknown Obstacles, in celebration of all of our foreign relationships, OXO NZ, OXO UK, and OXO Tokyo.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a car broker.
Oh, snap, JoJo.
Man, so I've been trying to, get my foot into the door. I'm an entrepreneur all in all. So.
Clap it up for the both of them. JoJo's doing stuff I haven't even thought of yet. I've got to get my dollars up, JoJo. I am so grateful for both of you coming on the show. Simply what we do on the show is we analyze culture. Social media is wild, but I believe it is shaping our culture and the way we operate and function. We have no choice. Everybody in here has got some social media. Everybody in here is doing something to try to break the mold and do what they have to do. So what we do is we analyze that. We look at posts, we look at tweets, we look at comments, we look at random things that make up the smorgasbord of social media, and we arrive at a conclusion on why they're doing what they're doing, hopefully. Let's go to the first category of the show. It's called Love Talks. Now, all of us have experienced love, and to a certain extent. There's multiple forms of love. Everybody's got a different love language, that kind of thing. But Love Talks is significant because it allows us to look on love and analyze it and see if we can arrive at certain conclusions about love. Let's go to the first Love Talk. Love Talk number one. Can love keep you together? I do want to preface this before we get to our great guest. There was a hot track from back in the day. Love will keep us together. That's all I'm gonna sing. But yeah, it was a hot track and people sang along. I forgot the names of the artists. But anyway, I'm gonna start with DeAsia. DeAsia, can love keep you together?
Yes.
Clap it up. Okay. That's fair.
Yes, but I also think there's a lot of people who stay together who aren't in love. So.
See, and that's a good point. I'm gonna come back to you, JoJo.
No, I think being toxic is what is keeping people together. You see all these people in toxic relationships, like,
And that keeps them
Yeah,
together.
they go back to what's toxic.
I
for them.
agree.
It's human nature.
It's almost like toxicity is the thing to be
Yeah,
now.
it's what they're attracted to.
Right.
Should we clap? Thank you. I'm like live studio. Oh, now wait a minute here. Wait, so y'all are saying they flock to the negative?
Yes.
Sadly.
Because
yes.
social media eats it up.
No, that's a good point. But those
do.
are like, I feel those are celebrity marriages. You know, because for example, let's take to me a terrible person, but don't cancel me. Kim Kardashian. She resorts to what y'all said, toxicity. She goes to as Ray J said, the rappers and ball players, and it's like, why don't you just settle down with a nice Harvard law professor who makes about $100K a year and just call it a day? But no.
They're not as fun.
See, and that's a great point as well. So they both said love can't keep you together. Are y'all sure you want to say toxicity keeps you together? There's got to be other things. What about, are y'all parents, are they together? Do you have any examples of?
My parents are not together.
Give me a second here. Give me a second. Let me think of a couple. Michelle and Barry. Barack and I'm sorry. Let me not get President Barack Obama. President Obama and Michelle, First Lady.
Okay.
What? It's not toxicity keeping them together.
No.
So what is keeping them together?
Who knows? I mean, like,
You don't think it could be love?
maybe. I don't know.
probably,
In
maybe.
some cases, it's true.
They look like the perfect couple though. Like
Yeah.
they're not the
Poster
norm.
child.
Okay.
They look like they're too perfect.
So
almost.
they're an outlier in terms of relationship.
They're like what people want to be, but it's like you're not
really
gonna
reach
get
that
there.
point.
Probably.
Yeah, that's kind of reaching. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more couple before we go to the next love talk. How did Bill and Hillary, or President Bill Clinton and former First Lady Hillary, how did they stay together after Bill's freaky deakiness? Was it love? Was it
No.
love? Oh, then what?
I think she wanted just because he was Bill.
He was Bill. He was Bill.
Yeah.
Dirty
She
Bill.
was like, I guess I would still stick by him, like.
But it wasn't for love?
I don't think so. After the whole thing, I don't think so.
What do you think, JoJo?
I'm gonna agree with you.
Right.
I really don't think it was love.
He had the money.
He's Big Bill. He's Big Bill.
He
So do
had
you
the
think?
money.
Let's go to the next love talk. I don't want to get too caught up. We'll go back and forth forever. You don't need money. Don't take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. That's the power of love. That's an extremely hot track. Huey Lewis in the News. The Power of Love was on the Back to the Future soundtrack. Both of y'all have seen Back to the Future,
Yes.
I hope. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Some people you'd be surprised. so that was the theme song for the film Hot Track. But I think Huey is saying something here. He's saying love has a power to do certain things. I want to start with Deasia. Deasia, do you believe that love is what Huey is describing?
I believe that it has power. I feel like love will make people act out of character quick.
Sure, don't
people-
call me out. Don't call me
Jasmine
out.
Sullivan, she's busting windows out of cars.
Well, talk about it, yeah.
But yes.
So it has a power.
It has a power for
do
sure.
something.
It takes people, like I said, out of their character.
Yeah. Let me go to JoJo. JoJo, is Huey right?
He's right. Because, like she said, it does have power, and it has both a negative and a positive. It has that positive that'll drive you continuously, and then it has that negative that'll make you all out crazy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Boo, all out crazy. Oh, okay. Clap for all out crazy. Okay. Thank you, little mix of both. And he's saying, oh no, this is going to be an interesting one. He said, you don't need money, don't take fame. Can I find love with a hottie, a baddie on the gram without money or fame?
No, not on the gram, no.
Nah.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. I was
You
hoping they
are
weren't going to
not.
say, because a lot of the times people will act like, no, I mean, they're people too. They care about, the kind of person who I'm like,
They care about your pockets.
They care about you.
you think of any
They care about
high
their pockets.
Thank you.
And your
You-
followers.
Right.
See how many followers you got. That's why I'm bumping them up so that baddie can. I'm watching you.
That's like the first question girls would go, he only got 100 followers.
It's like that shouldn't. Do y'all? Obviously, I'm hoping y'all will agree. That is not a good way to measure.
No,
someone.
not
Okay,
at all.
thank God. Thank clap, please, live studio audience. That's not fair. Girl, you should love me for me, and even my shoes. Don't love me for my followers. but I'm gonna bump them up for you. He said, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes. Y'all agree that love can be strong, sudden, and cruel?
Of course, yes.
How can it be cruel?
Cause you'll like not speaking on example, but
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, we don't want to dig up
not
old
speaking
demons.
from experiences, but like you could be in love and like cruel. All of a sudden, it's like that person you're in love with is like, oh, I'm not in love with you anymore. Like, and they're up and out of there. I've seen it happen. Again,
me
not
too.
from my experience.
Well, I've been cheated on, so I won't go too far. But is that love being cruel, or is that idiot bozo that broke your heart being cruel? And their dislike is cruel, but is love consistent, or is it like JoJo? You get what I'm saying? Because if the person did you wrong, is that love being cruel to you, or is that bozo being cruel to you? That's deep.
It's
huh?
love. It's love because love is it can be cruel because, like she said, you can be in love with somebody and then grow to not even know that person anymore. You know what I mean? Like you'll sleep next to them and you won't realize who they are. Or, you know, certain conversations that you guys will hold together, you'll start to realize like this isn't really what's for me. You know what I mean? Like.
Great analysis from you two. Clap it up for Love Talks. I love talking about love because I'm struggling. I'm struggling on the love train. So we won't get too far on the love train. If you could, this is a wonderful category where you put yourself in a what-if situation. And you see how you would react, how you would respond if you could do this certain thing, be this certain thing, whatever the category or subject may be. Let's go to the first one. If you could be in any movie, which movie would you be in?
That's a hard one.
Joe, while y'all think, I'm gonna say this. Oh, you got one? Say it.
Soul Train.
Soul Train? Wait. What's movie?
I mean, Soul Plane.
Oh, Soul Plane. I was like, I know the show, my boy
Soul
Don,
Plane.
but
Soul Plane.
why
Yeah,
would
Soul Plane.
you want to be a
Snoop Dogg. That was when Snoop Dogg was in his prime.
That is true.
That was
Mainly
when
for
Snoop
his
was in his
acting
prime.
career,
Yes.
that was
He
hot.
was
That
in
was
his
like after
prime,
the
yeah.
wash, I think, with Doc and Eminem.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Everybody was in there kicking.
Wow.
They had a good
even
time.
was that one of Kevin Hart's like first?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was like,
he was
I
like
feel
his
that's one of
breakout.
first- Yeah.
Major role, yeah.
Wow,
That was a classic
Soul
right there.
Plane.
Right.
You'd want to be next to Snoop being a pilot, or you just want to
most
be on the
def.
plane
I'll
jamming?
I'll be in there with Snoop. You know, lighting a spliff or something.
That movie. Okay, let me come back to Soul Plane. That's a whole other topic. Deasia, what movie, if you
That's
could?
I only get to pick one, right?
Yeah, or just it doesn't have to be the top movie, just
It
a
would-
movie.
Okay, it would probably be Juice. I'm gonna say Juice.
With my boy Omar and
Right.
Tupac. Okay, you gotta tell me why. Juice is a rough movie.
It was a rough movie. I'm not saying like I wouldn't want to have been in that. What happened?
Okay.
But just to be in that time and to be like that, I guess that whole like that era with like
was a hot era.
Q being the DJ.
Yeah,
and all
that was
like
hot.
that whole like era was the clothing, everything.
It was.
dope.
It was different. I think it was still because Juice came out. Maybe Tupac was still alive. So what? 93, maybe
Something
94
like
around
that.
there. So it was kind of still like New Jack style. Like I love like New Jack City, the
Yeah.
film, and New Jack music. Keith Sweat, Teddy Riley killing it on production. But yeah, it was a very unique time, and it was the clubs. They were jumping. Like the scene where Q's in the final. Have you
Yeah.
seen it, JoJo?
Yeah, I'll watch
Yeah.
that.
I feel like that's standard black cinema. If you haven't seen Juice and you want to be
Go watch it.
a little, watch Juice. After Boys in the Hood, watch Juice.
Right.
Live studio, are you with me? Okay. Sometimes they're not paying attention. Live studio, do better. Okay, let's go to the next
Yeah.
one. Well, okay, I do want to ask your thoughts on Soul Plane. You must love Soul Plane.
I've watched Soul Plane at least like thousands.
Oh my God, Deasia.
I love Soul Plane too. I like
love
Soul
Soul-
Plane.
I couldn't
Yeah.
even-
You
I'm
know what's
sorry.
funny? When it first came out, I used to watch it over and I'm not gonna lie, we had the bootleg DVD.
Yeah, oh, we know from the dude outside of the Vons grocery
Real.
store. I
the
could get you
disc
the
is
movies.
blank, the white blank.
Yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Well, those did
Sharpie
slap.
the name on it.
Yeah.
But nah, that was a good one.
It was a
It's
good
a classic, I say.
It was a dope one, man. I'm telling you.
Imagine being on that plane.
Kevin Hart's first breakout.
Yeah,
you know
that
what
was
I
his
mean?
first major thing.
Snoop was in his prime, and then just
Yeah.
all together, I feel like the unity behind the film is what kind of got me,
Yeah.
interested in it.
Cut that up. I'm loving these folks. Let's go to the next if you could. If you could beat up any celebrity, which one would you beat up? I can start. I want to beat up Chris Brown. Now, Chris, you had made slappers over the years. You almost helped shape my upbringing with some of them hot tracks he made. Like, yeah, you always hear yeah. You could be at an Armenian wedding in Armenia, and they gonna play yeah, yeah, yeah. So Chris, you made hot track. No, that's not. That's Usher and Ludacris. Forgive me, I'm sorry. What track am I thinking of Chris Brown? What's one of his slappers? Oh, well, Say Goodbye.
Excuse me,
yes,
miss.
thank you. And then Give Me
Yo.
That, Give Me That,
That
Give
was
Me
mine. I used
That.
to
Okay,
love
I'm
that
sorry.
song,
Lord,
too.
forgive me for bringing up Usher. But I want to beat up Chris Brown. He's just an abusive monster, and it just keeps showing up. And it's like, I don't like that. And I don't think anyone does. I don't even know if he likes it. But I think I should beat him up so then he could learn a lesson or two. Anyway, let's go to JoJo. JoJo, if you could beat up any celebrity, respectfully.
Respectfully, Usher for the Usher Bucks.
I was gonna say that.
Oh, snap!
I was gonna say
He should have been
Get over
canceled
that.
for
Yeah,
that.
I can't get over that. I'm like, Usher
Why would you do that?
Bucks? Like,
And this man is not skimping
he's
on the
swimming in
paycheck.
money.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I'm like, Usher Bucks. Like, how would you
Yeah.
feel if somebody tipped you at your job? with
Right.
Usher Bucks?
It's an Usher buck. I'd fight. I would beat them
Yeah,
up.
I'd look you up and down like, huh?
1-2 combo, bozo. That is a good one, JoJo. Now,
Yes.
Deasia, if you could beat up any
Oh
celebrity.
man, this is another hard one. I got a lot. I would just say the one who I just off the top who I can't stand the most right now. I'm sorry for everybody may hate me, but Kylie Jenner. I can't.
I would help you. Now, I guess me as a brother, no, I
stand
can't say that. I'd be rooting you on at least.
I don't. Yeah.
Deasia.
She's just. Yeah. That would be my pick. Kylie.
Yeah, Kylie. I just don't know with them, man. They're a very complicated family. I try not to diss them too much, but all of them are dissable.
Right.
You know, and I'm
They are
sorry. I hate to
dissable.
say it, but it's just, y'all, they set themselves up to
They
be
do.
dissed.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and most people, I don't think, want to do that, but they almost do it on purpose. We're gonna leave it at that before I start talking about who's running for governor of California.
Yeah.
Awkward affection. This is an amazing category that you all will love. Every guest on the show has loved this category. It gets wild. As you both know, on social media, there are very attractive young ladies that post pictures of themselves in bikinis. They are snatched, as the kids say. They are thick, as the kids say. I don't say it, they say it. And there are people, men, brothers primarily, that will post comments that can be weird, that can be awkward, that can be funny,
Very
pickup
much
lines,
so.
creepy. Some are, well, I don't know if I've ever seen a smooth one, but let's dive in and y'all will analyze and see if these are apropos. This is KarenArmy.3. Oh, yeah, Karen Army. If you ever need a man that will support you emotionally, I'm here for you. I love you, Summer, much, and wish you the best. Heart face emoji. I want to start with Deasia. Deasia, if you received this comment on your post, would you like it? Would you delete it? Would you?
That's a little weird. It's a little much.
It
I
is a
mean,
little much.
Like just somebody on Instagram I follow. Like that's. It's a little weird.
It is weird.
It's almost. It's like borderline like stalker.
It is. It's not even warranted. You don't know me.
What do I know? What's coming next?
Are you?
Who are you?
That's what I would have replied. Like, who are you?
And why can't you spell some right? Like.
See, I'm telling you, and I've been begging people yesterday. Use Grammarly. Grammarly is a cheap little subscription, a monthly annual thing. If you ever need a man, so that means even if he moves on in life and gets married and has, if she hits him up,
He's still gonna
He's
be
gonna
there.
be
he's
there.
gonna be there. Is
That's
that
deep.
loyalty or is that
That's
weirdo?
what we're talking about. Love.
I love you, Summer much. Okay, let's go to the next one. Mail me that shirt, used and unwashed. Okay. Now, Jojo, I'm gonna start with you. Your thoughts.
That is very creepy.
Very creepy.
Disgusting.
And disgusting.
Why? Why unwashed though? You could at least wash it.
And
like,
see, that's what I don't. Well,
weird.
Would you ever put that on their girls' summer?
yeah. Well,
No.
would you put that on Michael B. Jordan?
That's what I was gonna say. Like any
Michael B.
celebrity.
Jordan, I might.
There are. See, and that's what
I
sucks.
would just keep it real. I
Keep
might.
it real. No,
I
I was
might.
just about to keep it real with you and say there are certain baddies. If Georgia Smith would mail me her shirt,
I love Georgia Smith.
So it just depends on who could bring it out of you.
see,
Right.
see. Now, Joe, do you agree, Jojo, or you
I
would
agree.
never?
I agree.
Okay.
Then I agree because it's like
I do have to ask you because Deasia agreed with Michael B. Jordan. I said Georgia. Who would you?
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
I like Selena Gomez.
Pop it up for Selena. Why haven't I heard her doing
She's
anything in a
slept
while?
on.
That's
I think.
why.
Wow, because she
Just,
you like the low
she's
key.
under the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish she
now that's
would mail
smart.
me her shirt.
Let's go to the next one. Selena, if you're watching this, mail the brother a shirt.
Please.
Oh, this is a crazy one. She could ruin my life.
I see this all the time.
And we see this too much. Deasia, tell me.
Toxicity.
See? Oh, so they want. So they want the toxicity.
Ruin
do
me.
Do you think it's warranted?
No.
No. Clap it up, please. Clap it up. I never want someone to ruin my life. JoJo, would you let Selena Gomez ruin your life and you'd be cool with it?
In all honesty,
JoJo, please.
yes.
Oh,
I'm not even.
this man said yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
JoJo, no.
I'm not gonna lie.
JoJo.
Just because you get to say yes, Selena.
You know,
Who
I have
ruined your
Selena
life?
Gomez. Like Selena Gomez made me a mess, for real. I'm okay with it.
But what is the? I'll flip it and then I'll come back to JoJo. Deasia, what is the extent of ruin your life? If Michael B. Jordan ruined your life, what does that mean? Does that for someone to ruin your life? I don't know if that means like, did you get canceled and you could never be on a camera again? Does that mean, like, you're a eunuch now? Like, if somebody, I don't know.
I think like all of the above, like cancel all that. I have to be like ruin my life. Like I have to be like at my wits end, my bottom. Like this is rock bottom. I have not a dime to my name, nothing, no shelter.
Yeah.
My mama don't even want to talk to me
Oh,
anymore.
not mama. I agree with
when
you.
my mama don't want to talk to me anymore, you ruined my life.
So JoJo, you would let your Selena Gomez have your mama never talk to you, boy? If you say yes, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
no,
not mom.
Thank you. If anybody, you gotta have mama.
Right.
If anybody. So come on, JoJo.
Not mom, dude.
Okay, thank God. Okay,
I
thank
can't
God.
do it.
Okay, let's go to the next comment. That was good. Oh Lord, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is real. I'm telling you, all I do is I scroll. Yeah. Commerce sure shist. I want to be your sex slave. James, no. James, no. Now, come on. I'll start with Deasia. What are your thoughts?
Again, this is a bit much. It's weird.
What are you doing?
Like who are these people? Like,
I just want to know whose comment section he was in.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like, who are you?
I didn't want.
That's what I want to know.
I kind of wanted to show the guests that, but then I don't want y'all to be like, oh, it's understandable. I want y'all to always think, you should never want to be someone's sex slave.
Yeah.
To me.
That's
I
understandable.
mean, after what we went through as slaves, I don't even want to say the word again.
Okay, but if Selena Gomez was in your comments, you said I want to be your sex slave.
And you still get to talk to mama.
You know what?
Oh,
He's like, sign me
JoJo,
Selena, come on, man. It's Selena Gomez. You can't blame me for that.
no. Even Georgia, if she DM me right now,
I wanna be
and
your
said,
sex slave, you
I'd be like, wait, I'm at least take you out to dinner first. I'm at least do something with this finger. I mean, I gotta do stuff
Then
God's
after
way,
you
the
can do
right
that.
way.
Then after.
Okay, let's go. Lord,
So you
forgive
gotta go
me.
in steps
Let me
first.
go to this last one, then we have another category, then we're gonna wrap up. Well, oh darn. The replies to this are disgusting. It's disgusting that women have to deal with these things in the first place. And to top it off, you're met with these disgusting replies instead of empathy. I'm really sorry you have to go through this. JoJo, do you see what they're doing?
I like his game.
Do
Is
you
this a
see what they're
guy?
doing? It's a guy.
This is a guy.
Now, do you see what this
Yes,
man
I
is
see
doing?
what they're
Okay,
doing.
good. So he's using, I don't want to say reverse psychology, but he's trying to show like, I'm the only one that really cares
Yeah,
about you
I
and
care
likes
about
you.
women.
So now let me do the Kurt. Is this a good game?
Then let me
to
slide
play?
in there and then say all my weird
Yeah, exactly. See, you're gonna be like, I want to be your sex slave after the other.
after I be all gentleman-like.
Right. And let's ask that. Is that more proper to do? Start off like this, then get
I
free?
mean,
Because I think that's how most people
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I feel
you
like
know.
most people are like, take me out to dinner first and then let me see what's up.
Right. JoJo, do you agree?
I do. I feel like this is a kind of, it's a good move, but it's a desperate one.
It's a desperate.
This is when you
Yeah,
laugh.
that's
sure.
true. That's
For
true.
sure.
You're really reaching with this too.
Yeah,
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna ask one more question, then we're gonna close out because we got. We just had. Oh no, we're gonna go to one more category. Okay, because I'm loving y'all. But I do want to say. What is the proper way to comment on Michael B. Jordan, Georgia, Selena? What is the proper way to comment?
The hard eyes emojis is enough sometimes. That's all you need.
Yeah.
The hard eyes and the flames, sometimes that's enough.
You
Sometimes
think
you
that
don't want
can
to
do
say
it?
too
Yeah,
much.
that's-
Sometimes.
Even that's kind of, for me, I'll be like, I'll be kind of touchy on how I comment.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
am I really like, is this, I really get to talk to Michael
You're
B.
really
Jordan?
attracted.
Like,
Or
Yeah,
this is
and
me,
you know
like,
he's gonna
this-
see it.
Yes, he's gonna respond. That's what I'm thinking. Is this just me being a normal person and him being Michael Jordan? I'm just under his comments,
Right.
or like,
No, you know this person is going to see this.
oh, okay. and it's a possibility that he may like.
Yeah, or may respond.
That's a little different. Okay.
What would
put
you
it like
put?
that.
And even for JoJo, like what would y'all do?
Dang. Well, depends on what the picture is too.
That's what I was gonna say. It depends on the context.
It depends on what the picture is too.
Try to game up like.
Right.
Yeah.
Like this pig.
I would just be like, hello, little lady. I'm John Pointer. No, I'm
Little
just-
lady.
God.
I want y'all to clap it up for these two amazing guests, Deasia and JoJo. Clap it up loud. We analyzed culture beautifully. I wish we had more time, but we did go a great time, and we analyzed 3 categories of culture. Before they go, though, I need them to plug their social media. You need to find them. These are wonderful, talented people who have a knack for a great analysis of culture. So let's start with Deasia. Deasia, look to the camera and tell them, how do we find you?
Hi. So you can find me on Instagram, my personal page, YoDeasia, YoODeaja, and then my podcast Instagram page would be Let Me Speak Podcast.
Follow that podcast.
Yes.
Follow Deasia. Such a talented, fun person. So glad you came out. Thank you. And JoJo, tell them, how do we find you?
You guys can find me on all platforms, social media at OXO_JOJO. That's OXO JoJo. I'm sorry. And you can follow me in my clothing at Overcome Unknown Obstacles IN. Celebrate us, man. Help us get in touch with all these international places to establish more of our international relationships. Thank you so much for having me. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Big words. International. He's going big. They're both going big or going home. So I appreciate them for coming out. Folks, before I end out, I love to end out with a joke. Do either of you fine folk have a joke that you would like to share with our dear live studio audience?
Dang, I just heard a really good one too. I like corny jokes.
Me too. Yeah, that's I
I'm
thrive
trying to
off
think of the
of.
one I just heard.
Knock knock.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, good. Hit me.
Okay, so I have this friend. And his name's Philip, and he lost his lip, so now we just call him Phil.
Oh my God.
Lost the lip, Phil. You lost the lip. No, that was
now
hot.
we
That
just
was
call
fun.
him Phil, yeah.
Just call him Phil. Continue to follow these fine folk. Like, subscribe, comment to The Last Talk Show. We want to bring you more heat. So we thank you for tuning in to yet another episode with 2 amazing people. Clap it up one more time. Clap it up loud. Clap it up big. Like you just had the time of your life. We'll check on you next time, folks. Peace.
Hi, my name is Little Pointer, and I would really like it if you like, subscribe, and shared. And check out our other videos here, and here. See ya.